me.
Sans doute d'y revenir. Merci beaucoup messieurs d'avoir été si
ここはでも教えてもらわないとわかんない。
確かに。Shelly?
So this place,
Amazing? Fresh?
it's typical the Parisian sandwich.
Mhm.
And the rental, he took me here last time, and it's like, I mean, all wins, you know. It's something that you have to try if you go to Paris.
Perfect.
5 years. France is big.
Yeah. I think he has a lot of fans, huh?
Okay.
It's called Glory.
Sorry, like Poland.
Yes, flower.
Lila.
Mont Saint-Michel.
Allez, on va se manger une petite pampouillette aussi parce que tu vas là-bas.
Got 2 apple cider, sweet.
Okay.
One of this.
Okay.
And one of the scallops with mashed potatoes.
Okay. Water?
Oh yes.
Tap water?
Tap water.
Okay.
Merci.
Ouais. Ah oui, oui.
Mont Saint-Michel. Mont Saint-Michel. Food was amazing. The view was amazing. The hike was long but amazing. That's so cool. So I'm wearing sample. This is an inside out wool bomber jacket. Cogni fasteners. And the cuffs are elasticated. And you can see the raw fraying edges paneled on the front part of the body, as well as the back. The sleeves came out a little bit slim, right?
Yeah.
So it kind of gives us like an athletic vibe, but we're probably gonna make this like a lot wider, and also like not a lot of mobility around the pits. So we're probably gonna have to fix that. But other than that, I think it's great. I love the green rayon lining, gives it a good contrast, and silk band collar. So a different approach to the MA one. This is the Row t-shirt, Kiko shadow shorts. So it has a pleated detail here, little hidden pocket, and the side vent pockets here.
What's the kicks like? Brought these things out.
The stompers, the combs, bro. What you know about them?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Summer fit. You know I don't wear shorts outside, but honestly, dude, like,
Yeah, why are you wearing shorts today? What's up with that?
it's just, dude, way too hot, honestly. Disgusting weather, bro. Absolutely disgusting.
I mean, it's nice for those who like this, but it's crazy hot.
Let's be realistic. There would be sister wives. Let's be very serious.
Well, I love to share. Sharing is caring.
Absolutely, it is, baby. That's what I mean. We're gonna work together. We're gonna get this done. We're gonna help.
Where were
You don't know
you?
who she is?
Have you been to
I
dinner
don't.
lately?
Why dinner? Why do you ask that particular question?
I want to collect the napkin of yours, and I'm going to impregnate myself with your sperm.
You don't need the napkin. I'll do it.
Nice. Not a full closet tour, but I'm gonna be showing you guys some of the pieces that I've been wearing the most during the spring summer season.
Japan summers,
Humid.
ridiculous. Nobody goes outside for too long. Like after an hour, they tap out. What shows do you watch, man? Like, fire.
JJK.
Top notch.
Some 100.
Oh yeah, that one's
Dude,
good
that
too.
shit's-
It's funny for no
That shit's
reason.
dope. Demon
Demon
Slayer,
Slayer.
the new season. I mean, it's over now, but
Paradise Island.
Hell's Paradise.
Hell's Paradise.
What was I watching the other day? I watched this like literally the other day. It was called like The Night House.
It's on Netflix.
It's not on Netflix. It's on Amazon Video or Apple TV. Malignant.
Oh,
It's the one we watched together, and then
you can't watch movies like that by yourself.
Oh, honestly,
can
yeah,
you?
you can't.
'Cause
That one's weird, bro. That one was fucking weird.
It was
That whole like
Jack-
Siamese. I just can't wait for Oppenheimer, bro. It's not out yet, but
Yeah, I'm. All right, so I wonder what how's Oppenheimer back in the States? Cause
yeah, I don't want to hear nothing because I'm trying to dodge all the spoilers and the reviews.
I don't know when Oppenheimer is gonna come out here. If the views.
It's not announced yet. I mean, there's not even a Japanese trailer for it. And usually when it's around the time when it comes out, they put out a Japanese version of the trailer. But it's not even out, so it's pretty much TBD at this point. I'm probably just gonna watch it on stream.
Yeah.
Like honestly.
We all do it, right?
Yeah.
No, yep, we don't do it. Right? We don't do it.
Legally though, legally.
It's been a hot minute.
It's been a hot minute.
It's been a hot minute.
Brings back the old days.
Yeah.
But I just felt like I should mention this again, and I've already mentioned this like previous times in my other videos, but I just never feel comfortable like speaking directly in front of the camera, and I know Mario knows that too. Like every time we try to film, like we end up just scratching it, right?
You do like this, like this deep sigh.
Like I need to be in the zone. And I think I found the reason why. I think mainly, or one of the main reasons why is I tend to think a lot in like Japanese and Korean now. So having to verbally like articulate structured sentence in English and somehow rearranging the grammar, you know how the grammar's like all
right,
reversed?
because in Japanese it's backwards.
It's just so like difficult now. Like that's why I want to do more of these kind of content so that I have an opportunity to like practice English, and I want to try to minimize that as much as possible. The ums, the buts, the ifs. Also like kind of minimize my use of like profanity and stuff. And that's become my filler as well, which is a big ass problem. But
yeah, as we speak.
Yeah, I got a lot to learn from the man behind the camera, because this guy never swears.
I mean,
You barely swear, bro. I've never even heard you say. I've never heard anything, dude. Honestly though.
Which is normal.
Yeah, which is normal.
Everybody
It's
does
no
it,
issues with
honestly.
that now.
Fish
So,
sticks.
very mature, and I feel like that's one aspect, one of many aspects from Mario that I can learn from. So, props to you, my guy.
Respects.
Yeah. There's a lot of clothes, as you can see. Obviously, some of the pieces here that I do wear and I don't wear. But I feel like for this video, I do want to show you guys some of the pieces that I often wear during the spring and summer season. And usually during the summer season is a season that I don't want to like dress up. It's more of the time that I want to dress down and just chill, lay back. But when I do go out and when I do hang out with my friends and whatever, I do want to kind of, you know, add a little flair to my style, if you know what I mean. So,
be more presentable.
But even so, like, you know, my style is like pretty fucking plain.
I mean, this is basically your
Yeah,
everyday style, like what
it's-
you're wearing right now.
I mean, if anything, I'm just a realist in that sense. I just like wearing stuff that, you know, I would be able to wear in any given situation. So, not a realist, but like just a outfit repeater, if that makes
I mean,
sense.
who doesn't? I mean, if you
Yeah.
have clothes, like why wouldn't you want to repeat?
So these are all the pants that I've been wearing, and these are all the t-shirts that I've been wearing, all the jackets, which obviously I don't wear during the spring and summer season. And these are more of the, I guess, commonly seen pieces that I wear during the spring summer season. These are all the tailored jackets, my shirts, my hoodies and whatnot. My sneakers are all in the bottom, and my boots, derbies, loafers. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of like a speed run, and I do want to get more into detail in the future, or in the near future actually, because I do have a lot more pieces coming in that I've been kind of picking up this Thursday actually, so I'm pretty excited for that. And when I do have those pieces in, I'm gonna make the pickups video. So first off, I want to show you guys, well, this piece is obviously like, I don't need to explain that much, right? These are the
Salvaged.
VD Salvage Divisor denim pants.
They get,
It's a hard collar to pull off for a lot of people.
That too.
But I've been wearing a lot of like white or off-white, yeah, toned down,
Tone
neutral
colors.
colors. So these were a really great like kind of foundation for the rest of my style, I guess. Yeah, I mean the fit is great, the quality is great. It drapes nicely, it's structured, and despite all the kind of asymmetric pockets, it's still very functional. Shameless plug, but these are the linen trousers by Keita. Keita is a stylist, a very renowned stylist in Japan, and he time to time make like one-off pieces for a very limited quantity. What he came up with for this season, and it's basically 100% linen, so it's stiff and structured, but it's very breathable. Obviously linen is one of the most breathable fabrics out there. It has like 3 hidden horn buttons here, AquaGuard fasteners, which I've also been using for this fall winter season's designs. He does this like personalized story. So for this season, or this piece, I guess, the concept is around baseball. So if you can see, like it has like the entire kind of like narrative and the story behind what inspired him to make this piece.
He likes baseball, actually, right?
Yeah, no, he grew up playing baseball. That's why he did this, which is
He kind of
why
incorporates
it makes it more of a special,
his
kind of
childhood
like
a little.
personalized piece for him. But this fits great. I love it. A very good friend of mine, so he's been gifting me every piece that he's been dropping. He's actually working with the same factory that I'm working with, which is one of the few factories that I've introduced. But yeah, these are the Keita baseball linen trousers. Military HBT cargo trousers. Honestly, dude, I'm not like a super geek about like US military army clothing, so to speak.
That is, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie about it and pretend like I know about it, but yeah, I've been wearing this just as like my kind of grocery run piece. I wear this like out to dinners, casual dinners, and the only thing I don't like about these is that it doesn't have like side pockets, so you have to use
They
the
don't.
cargos. Yeah,
They don't have. Yeah.
yeah. Interesting detail here is that it's got like one of the, I don't know what this is, like a serial code or whatever stamped on this. You can see the button detail. All
Yeah, the button details
pockets.
are actually pretty solid.
A lot of reproductions of these, and the one way to tell that it is a legit pair or whatever like an authentic vintage by telling the buns as well as like some serial code inside the trousers and whatnot. But again, I don't know much about it, so yeah, these are the military cargos. This piece actually you haven't seen before. These are the visor denim trousers that we've dyed in this like midnight blue color. I wanted like a nice midnight or navy trousers in denim, and I went with this piece. I basically got my own personal pair and then asked my dyeing factory to dye it in like this navy color. So
this one's a lot bluer, obviously, right?
Yeah. I mean, it really depends on the light that you're in, but obviously you can tell, right?
Yeah.
Big difference.
100%.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had those.
Oh, you didn't?
Nah.
Yeah, I have a lot of clothes. These are Balenciaga.
Yo, those are thick.
Yeah, these are thick.
They're
I've been
heavy,
wearing.
too.
I didn't wear this at all, but I actually got this from. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know Farfetch, and it was actually a promotional kind of like sponsor ad and stuff like that. But
Cool. Congrats.
the funny thing, don't congrats me yet because there was a deadline for it, and I just couldn't do it. Like I just really didn't want to do it, and and it's not like about pride or ego or whatever. It's just like I didn't have time. Like.
And you're a busy person too,
Yeah,
because you
I'm
got
way too busy. So
stuff.
I'm actually considering sending this back because I feel so bad. Yeah, so that's why I haven't worn it. That's why I kept it in like perfect condition. I still have like all the bag and boxes that they sent me in. I think Balenciaga camel trousers. Yeah, super long, super wide trousers. And honestly, like I'm gonna send it back, say, hey, I apologize that I couldn't make this video on time, and I hope that you accept this apology and I'll return this item to you. So, is it okay to fucking like expose them like that? So I should leave some details out, yeah. These are Levi's 517s.
Oh. Those.
Can you see clearly?
Yes.
You can see how long it is.
Those are pretty. Those are like 36.
6, yeah. But these are the only 517s that I own in my closet. These are one of the few pairs of 517s that I've ended up keeping because I don't really like black 517s because they just make my legs look so fucking skinny. And if I do opt for a 517, I'll rather go for like a light wash denim pair. But you know, you gotta pull out the slim pair of pants every now and then just to look a little bit more dapper.
It's good to have some
Diversity.
diversity.
It's just good to have something in your inventory, right?
Sir.
Yeah, but subtle whiskering, honeycombing here. This is very, very subtle, so I don't know if you guys can see. And here as well, and here as well. Has a really weird, like, suede-like texture. I don't know if you can, a little bit.
It's not focusing. I don't know why it's not.
Yeah. Paid around, like, bought this with you, actually.
400.
I did not pay 400 for this. Paid like 80.
Oh, okay. I'm so used to the 501 prices.
I don't know how much 517s go for nowadays, so can't really gauge the market, so to say, and I don't know if I overpaid or underpaid, but yeah, these are the 517s. So these are Balenciaga wide leg soft wash, I think, denim pants, and I believe these are from the Clones collection from 2021 winter season, or spring season, sorry. I paid around like $650 for this, and at the time I feel like Balenciaga had some, you know, reasonable pricing for their pieces, but now it's atrocious. But yeah, just a simple wide leg pair of denim that I, you know, throw on every now and then.
You got
Good
the heel
beat-up
bite.
pair. Huh?
The heel bite up in the back.
Yes, it's all chewed up.
Blown out.
Yeah,
over here.
that's how you can tell cost per wear, my guy.
Yes.
Is if your fucking heel bite is all chewed up and shit, that's when you can tell you got your money's worth. So yeah, you can tell like it's all like blown out. It's about to fall apart. You can see like the dye transfer from my belts and the patches. Just a very fun piece to play around in terms of styling as well.
Very baggy.
Yeah, very baggy, so there's a lot of options to style around this. So I'd rather, when I wear this, I do want to keep most of my other pieces on my body a little bit more on the simpler side. Next I have the divisor. Kimono dyed cargos in black.
Everyone knows these.
Yeah, not released yet, but we are planning on releasing it this month or next month. These are my own personal pairs, so I got these made in the wide leg silhouette. Well, the final production for these cargos are gonna be slightly flared, so it's gonna be a little bit narrower on the knees and then flares out toward the hem. These are pretty much the only cargos that I wear nowadays. We actually got these hand dyed in a kimono shop in Kyoto. So kimono dyeing is a little bit different from the traditional like object dyeing and garment dyeing because every piece is going to be hand dyed. It's a lot of hard labor and a lot of like time invested into making one piece. So very, very special, I guess, capsule collection because we're not only kimono dyeing this, but we also have kimono dyed hats and we also have kimono dyed shirts. So it's got 3-piece capsule for the end of like the spring summer collection. So I'm very happy and looking forward to that. So yeah, more details coming soon about
Good
this.
stuff.
Yeah. These are Dickies wide leg skater trousers. And I came across this in a store called Chicago, no, not Chicago.
Flamingo? The Flamingo Chicago?
No, it is Chicago.
Okay.
The one with the two stores?
Yeah.
Floors? Yeah, I went upstairs. Yeah, Harajuku.
No, Motesondo, right?
It's Harajuku.
Okay.
Found this on a whim at a store called Chicago in Harajuku. And on the second floor, it basically has all the menswear section and basically carries vintage Levi's, Dickies, Soul Champion jerseys, football jerseys, basketball jerseys, whatever, right? And I found these, and I've never seen this model before from Dickies actually. I only know 873s and 874s. And these are the skater wide leg Dickies trousers. So a little bit different, but worker wide leg skater trousers by Dickies. The super kind of like flared out silhouette, slightly wide leg, but it's very clean around the hips. Sometimes the best pairs are the cheapest kinds, and I paid only like $30 for this. So
I mean, like this is kind of like your childhood as well, because you used to skate a lot.
yeah.
So having these
to have this is, but the funny thing is, I've never worn like wide leg trousers when I was skating back then. I was wearing like fucking skinny jeans, bro. These are my Bottega compact cotton trousers from the Daniel Lee era. I've been wearing this religiously since 3 years ago when I bought this, and I like them so much that I doubled up on a pair, and it's somewhere in my closet. But yeah, just a standard pair of trousers that I kind of throw on every day. So.
like most Bottega pants, they come like really like stiff,
Yeah.
and most of their jackets.
Unless
and
it's
stuff,
like wool or tailored trousers.
it's a little different.
A lot of cotton trousers in any brand usually are on the stiffer side. Levi's 615s, and I bought these in a store called Second Street. Basically, Second Street is another vintage store in Harajuku, and I bought this for like $30 too.
This is still
It's like a mid-wash indigo, very consistent texture. I think the 615 model is supposed to give a wider like thigh silhouette, and then it tapers down to the hem. So it's a little bit more on the tapered side.
these would be better for, you know, the guys out there who have thicker thighs.
It's definitely more on the smarter side for jeans. Yeah. 501s. I picked these up in a store called Beauty and Youth. These are size 38.
For real?
It's for real.
They don't look
It's
it.
tagged size 38 because of so many washes and drying that the previous owners have had with a pair of Levi's. it shrinks to like your size.
Okay.
Paid like $40, $50 for this, and Beauty and Youth is a very curated vintage store, and a lot of their handling methods is very proper. So I was gladly happy to pay whatever price they put on their vintage clothing, because the experience is what you pay for. It's not just a piece, and I feel like the store experience is always great when I visit there. So
Was it during the time that they had like that whole
yeah,
like
whole
stack?
stacks of Levi's now, but again, cheapest clothes are the best kinds, really. These are Levi's silver tabs, and I'm sure a lot of you guys know what these are as well. Silver tabs is like kind of the relaxed fit iteration of Levi's. Bought this at a store called Second Street once again, and I paid around like $60 for this. So again, I don't know if I overpaid or underpaid, but it's not too wide as well. It's a nice kind of like bleached indigo.
Very blue and white.
Yeah, it's very, very blue and white. Very pale blue. So a lot of Japanese call it ice blue wash, which
Sounds right now.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty refreshing.
Yeah.
To say that word.
Yeah.
It's blue.
Powerade wash, bro.
I haven't drank that in like years, man.
Balenciaga wide leg from the Clones collection as well. These were a little bit cheaper than the other pair that I showed you, but these were around like $600 when I bought them in the store in Aoyama. Yeah, I got these as a pair with this on the same day, and in total for two pairs I paid around $1,200, which isn't that bad because nowadays Balenciaga jeans go for like fucking
1,000, right?
more
Like
than that,
$2
bro.
grand?
Like 1,500, bro. And I feel like the Clones collection or the seasons back then had a little bit more of a subdued kind of like design. No distressing, just a nice kind of like simple whitewash pair of wide leg jeans. Very fun styling piece. Very fun styling piece. I have some t-shirts that I've been wearing. It's a variety, I guess. These are cashmere t-shirt from The Row. I like it so much that I got two actually.
Two.
Don't know what season this is from, but I bought it for a pretty good price. I think I paid around $80 for this, and I think retails like $300-400. Pretty decent, right?
You finding some good stills, like
Yeah,
good brands too.
Yeah. I can wear this during the summer, although it's cashmere, since it's like super thin and drapey. I guess the silhouette is like cropped and super wide, so almost like a box shape. But yeah, these have been heavy in my rotation. They're also from The Row. These are cashmere t-shirt as well. Just a simple jet black cashmere t-shirt. As you can see, it's super flowy. Silhouette is a little bit more on the fitted side. This was a little bit more expensive, like $150, but good simple black t-shirt with, yeah, that's like their signature design detail. So these are Bottega Veneta sunset t-shirt, sunset crew neck t-shirt, and originally this was lime, but I dyed this in black.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I dyed this in black. That's why you can see all the contrast stitching around the neckline as well as the sleeves and the hem. And the coolest part about this is because all the stitching is polyester and it doesn't dye through polyester.
Wait, it stayed the
The
same?
embroidery stayed the same.
Damn.
Yeah. Logo embroidery stayed in its base color basically, and everything else kind of turned black. And the stitching also remained in its original color. But I thought it was a fun experiment. So, what do you call it? Happy accident?
Mm-hmm.
This is a gift from my good friend Renzo, who's based in Paris. Graciously gifted this to me as my departing gift. This is a vintage Richard Ashcroft t-shirt. Very, very simple heather gray t-shirt. And he basically pulled out like a pile of vintage t-shirts and asked me to pick one out.
Lightweight.
Thank you, Renzo. This was gifted to me from Jason, actually. And he had his own like vintage curated online web shop care package out to me, and it's one of the many that I ended up kind of wearing in my rotation. And this pop quiz graphic on the back. Yeah, just a fun tee, I guess. Thanks, Jason. This is my vintage Tool t-shirt. Super thrashed. I've had this piece for the longest out of all my vintage t-shirts that I've owned. All these distressing was actually not there. This happened from just wear, drying.
Naturally.
Yeah, it really just happened naturally, and you can see like the shoulders are falling apart. I think it's a guy sucking his own dick, dude.
I was trying to figure that out too.
Yeah. This is a Margiela artisanal 010, I guess deconstructed long sleeve t-shirt. And of course he's known to do all these deconstruction and reconstruction and knit on the neckline as well as knit on the sleeves. I don't really wear this that much, but I do throw this on when it gets a little bit chilly. $200 for this at a store called Archive Store. What?
Travis Scott's Utopia. I think of only like 3 songs. It was like Meltdown, Telekinesis, and one was like I think start with an F. Fiend. I like that one. That's it.
This one's a little different, but it's a Dries Van Noten harness in this leopard print, I guess. And there was actually a suspender, so you can see that I cut off the suspenders in the bottom because it was getting in the way. I do cut up a lot of my pieces that I buy, and I know I shouldn't do that, and I should respect the clothing as it is. But when it comes to a point where it's kind of unwearable, I would, you know, do as I please with them. Yeah, I bought this back in like 3-4 years ago. Paid around $200 for this, which isn't that bad, but
I think that was during the COVID time.
pre-COVID actually.
Yeah, nobody was really out here.
Yeah, no one was out. Can you hear that? Can you hear it, Mario?
What we're listening to?
Can you hear it? What do you hear?
I hear nothing.
Quiet luxury, as they say.
Oh my gosh. Wow, you really did that. You really... Now, I'm not gonna... That was actually sick. I thought you were gonna say that's like whispers.
What do you call this trend nowadays? Quiet
Quiet
luxury.
man. Smooth, man.
The Row Warner jacket, and I bought this last fall winter season, and it's basically their version of a liner, but they made it in their own like fabric, which is cashmere, wool, and silk. They cashmere, wool, and cotton. Lining is silk. So it was a very smart kind of piece that I can wear even when I'm like fucking 50 years old. So yeah, definitely overpaid for this. Definitely overpaid for this.
You know 50 is like the new 30.
Yeah,
right?
I know. I heard that 50 is like your peak age. I'll be looking forward to it when I wear this when I'm 50 in 20 years.
Gotta have that in the archives.
Yeah. Definitely
It's like,
overpaid for it, bro.
damn,
Definitely overpaid, but
go crazy.
simple, timeless, and an investment piece that I can just wear throughout my entire lifetime. This is the Prada tailored cotton jacket in twill. Usually tailored jackets have like lining inside, which I sometimes don't like actually because it's harder to wear casually. Since it is 100% cotton, it's definitely more of a throw-on piece. This is my La Mer 3-button boxy tailored jacket in this off black gray kind of like charcoal colorway. I got this for like $200 on sale. Retailed around like $850, which is insane, but yeah, lined with like this organic cotton and see the La Mer tag. Very drop shoulder, very boxy, old retro look. So military cinder jacket from VD, and we've shown this in our lookbook for our spring summer collection. And basically I just wanted to make a field jacket that I can just keep and wear for the rest of my life without having to buy another one. So everything is original military fabric, including the herringbone fabric on the center back, which has been deconstructed and reconstructed. The hem is misaligned to give it the asymmetric look. All the fraying is done naturally, so it's gonna fray more as you wear more. Flaps here and extra flap here to close it off as kind of like a, you know what I mean? Like this,
Yeah.
like a closed off neck look. Yeah. All the pockets are protected with organic weathered Supima cotton here and here as well, and the lining is also organic weathered Supima cotton, and the fabric was insanely hard to source because we actually wanted to make an authentic vintage military jacket, so we had to go through a couple of, I guess, textiles and look for the perfect like army military fabric, and it took us quite a long time to source this, so I really think this is my favorite piece from the collection. So yeah, I'll be dropping this probably at the end of this month, probably. Yeah, I'll be dropping this end of this month, and I'll give you guys more of an update sooner than later. So yeah, I'll give you guys more of an update as soon as possible, but we'll be dropping this at the end of this month. Do you hear the nothingness?
You hear that?
This is the Row cashmere button-up shirt, and this is probably my favorite shirt out of my entire collection, and probably one of my favorite pieces in my entire collection. It's just because of how versatile it is. Again, I definitely fucking overpaid for this, bro. $2,000. Yeah.
Like, it's funny, like how many syllables like the row has in this name.
Oh, you've tried it on, right?
Mm-hmm. And it's a very nice button up.
Yeah, and I love the color as well. But I
can't go wrong with chocolate.
Yeah, you can't. You just can't go wrong with chocolate. You can. Striped compact cotton shirt from Matthew Blazy's collection. It's made in this like super stiff canvasy cotton. So usually striped shirts or button-up Oxford shirts are made in cotton poplin, but his take on this one is kind of more of an overshirt design. So it's a very easy and versatile piece to style around. And
yeah, this color way, so like the pinpoint stripe white and blue, this pairs well with like white jeans or
even
trousers.
Or even like these, right? So my friend Ryota, he owns a brand called Ishii. A lot of inspiration was taken from Arc'teryx. He's big into like the tech outdoor hiker core wear, so he's drawn a lot of inspiration from there and made it into this kind of vintage like washed charcoal hoodie. Good everyday piece. Shoes, I've of course a bunch of leather pieces that I've been wearing the most, and some sneakers right here on the bottom. Some I wear, some I don't. So these are the Row canal loafers, and these are women's pair. I was kind of hesitant on pulling the trigger on these because, I mean, first of all, they are women's pair. Sleek, minimal branding pair of loafers. They almost look like a sock shoe. Super light, super malleable as well. And the inside of the sole is like butter, bro.
I wish I could wear those. It's like a different approach, you know?
I think it'll look good on you too, but unfortunately you don't have like the biggest size. But these are called the Dylan Derbies, and it's just their classic take on an Oxford shoe. Super clean, super sleek. I love how the edges are all like rounded. Like made of buffalo leather skin. Inside is also tan leather insoles, so kind of molds your feet perfectly. It's already like worn a lot, but has leather kind of paneling here and here, and just an overall really great, I guess, shoe that I can wear casually as well as formally. So I kind of look at it as an investment piece. So I only pull these out when I do go to like more of a special event. So I actually have a wedding coming up this season. Perfect timing for that. So yeah. Standard studded derbies. I'm sure I've shown you guys a lot. These are just a staple in my wardrobe, and these are my go-to leather derbies. Again, one of the few pieces that I would 100% double up on, but I just don't see them in any market nowadays. So unfortunate. I should have bought another pair, but good, simple, everyday derby shoes. A lot of derbies that I got from like fucking 5 years ago. I don't wear this that much anymore because it's a little bit more on the heavier side. Usually nowadays I wear shoes that are more comfortable and more, I guess, functional for an everyday kind of lifestyle. Collecting dust, as you guys can see. Bottega Veneta leather lug lace-up boots. Probably by far my favorite, I guess, combat boot. And Mario has a pair as well.
You got like the white dust.
Yeah, it's from the sand that I was walking in, but
adds character to it.
yeah, wear them a lot, and these are super comfortable, actually surprisingly very lightweight. Paid around like 1,200 for this.
I remember like before you can buy.
Dude, these go
what 800.
These go for 1,500 now, bro.
Yeah, I know. In a matter of 2 to 3 years, they boosted up
Yeah,
because
exactly.
they gained popularity.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
big time.
inflation too. But the MoMA Air Forces, Epi Virgil, Comme des Garçons, foam posits. I wear these with shorts. Athletics footwear, 1.2. These are a French footwear brand.
You know, like the cold wall.
Yeah,
Remind me
the
of those.
colorway, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Super sleek, super minimal design, and a good pop of color on the eyelets and the soles here. Not that expensive. I paid around $100 for a pair. Expensive. though.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that at all. I had to get two because of how comfortable they are.
No,
Yeah, these I wear because, I mean, all black, right? These on ice.
opium.
I don't even know what that means. Same, I guess, color tones as the Air Force Ones, but
Slightly different.
slightly different. Jill Sander, lambskin pouch. It has gold hardware, which I think signifies women's wear, but I don't know what year this is from. Magnetic enclosures. I don't know if you can hear that, but. And it has 2 holes along the entire strap, so you can wear this as a shoulder bag, as a sling bag, or you can adjust this all the way to like here, let's say, and wear it as a purse. A lot of people have been asking me where I got this from. Jill Sander. Mail bag. It has like these expandable system on the side of the bag, so the more you put in, the more it spreads out.
Still has a sleek look though when you need it to be sleek.
Yeah. BD belt, roll belt, and chrome hearts belt that I don't wear. Look how fucking oxidized it is. Yeah. This bag also is for work. Holds a lot of shit in here, bro. I love how the leather aged nicely. I don't know if you can see with the light, but it's got like hues of brown in it. After aging in patina, I spilled something here. So this is basically my work bag, so I have a lot of folders and files here. Like this, or you can wear it like this. So versatile bag as well. Probably the one that I use the most, actually.
I got room.
No, this video could take like. I mean, you don't know. There's no like stop time for this.
Okay.
Remember last time? Remember yesterday when we were filming? Saxophone.
Yeah.
You gotta put it on the middle. Hold on. Fuck.